Hello, baseball fans, and welcome to another game of MCC Baseball live on YouTube on the MCC YouTube channel. My name's Scott Gladstone. So excited to be bringing you another battle between the McHenry County College Scots and the Bay College Norse. We are just about to get underway here as starting pitcher Trevor Jelazinski throws a swinging strike to start off game number 2 here, game number 4 of this pseudo weekend series between Bay College and McHenry County. As that one is swung on and put out into center field, almost able to get to it was Folletti, but instead Drake Forrest has a leadoff base hit on a well-struck ball out to center field. Ritsuki Nonomura will step up now. I said pseudo weekend series. Like I said, they were supposed to play Saturday, Sunday. Instead, weather moved us to Sunday and Monday. That's why we have Monday afternoon baseball here on the campus of McHenry County College. Called strike there. Count goes to 0-1 on Ritsuki Nonomura. The lineup in game 2 here for Bay College as they try not to get swept. Forrest leads off. He got that base hit. Nonomura fouls it off there, and he bats second, playing second base. Whittle will bat third, as he did in game 1 of this Monday doubleheader. Eric Wyan batting fourth, Kraft fifth, Robinette sixth, and the bottom 3 are Crow, Casson, and Sartorelli. Graham will be the pitcher, but we'll see him in the bottom half of the inning, and Nonomura is going to wear that one on his shoulder as that plunked him from Jelazinski. And 2 on pretty quickly here in the top of the first, as now the number 3 batter, Xavier Whittle, will step up. 0-0 coming. Forrest stands on second. And another inside pitch there. That one does not catch the batter, though, as it did with Nonomura. Behind the plate for the Scots in this game, too, is Peltz. That one swung on. Back to the pitcher. He juggles it, but he is able to get it back and throw it over to first, though. The juggle maybe took away the possibility of a double play, but just the safe play there. Gets one away, but the runners move up to second and third here in the top of the first. 0-0, 1 out. Nonomura stands at second, Forrest at third, and Hector Araguayan will step up to the plate. Right-hander stepping in there with the orange bat, green jersey behind him, and he's going to hit the first pitch up the middle, and it will be a base hit, and 2 runs are home. Forrest scores, Nonomura scores a 2 RBI single from Hector Araguayan, makes it 2-0 in favor of Bay College here right away, coming out of the gates swinging. Grant Kraft now steps in, playing right field here. Now he's got a man on first. With 1 away. First pitch will miss on the outside, low and away. Count is 1-0 with 1 out. As Jelazinski will throw his 10th pitch of this first inning. Swung on. That one's a high fly ball out to right center field, and it will be caught out there by the center fielder, Folletti. 2 gone here, as it'll be Araguayan scampering back to first. Up steps Johnny Robinette. Played in the outfield in game 1, did the hometown kid out of Escanaba. And he sees that one up and in for ball 1. Count goes 1-0 with 2 outs with a runner on first and a 2-0 Bay College lead. going to play behind the dish in this game, too, is Robinette. That one just misses outside. Counts now 2-0 with 2 outs. Brought in the first run of the ball game for the Norse did Robinette on an RBI single. That one is swung on and missed. Count goes to 2-1. Not just the first run of the ball game in that first game of the day, but the first run of the series, as these two teams met for a doubleheader yesterday. And none of the games even went the full 7 innings. That one hits the zone. Counts now 2-2 with 2 outs. It was 17-0 in 5 innings and 10-0 in 6 innings yesterday between these two. So when Robinette brought home Arguello for the first run of the ball game, as Arguello runs, the throw to second is in time. I think Arguello got misled off the base pass, as that little collision of sorts happened about a foot to the right of second base. Arguello missed the base completely and ran right into the man that caught the ball, and he got caught stealing. 2 runs do come across because of the Arguello 2 RBI single, though, and it's 2-0. The Norse lead the Scots. We'll be right back for the bottom of the first. Back here in the bottom of the first inning. See the McHenry County Bats for the first time in this game. Dalton Graham is the pitcher that will be seeing them. Talk about him in a moment, but first I'll say Riley Zerbel, the man who hit a home run in game 1 of this ball game, a 2-run shot over the left field wall. He leads off this game number 2 for McHenry. That first one is way low. Count goes 1-0 from Grand to Zerbel. The rest of the lineup: Castro will bat second, Howard third, Teleski fourth, Folletti fifth, Michael sixth, and the bottom 3 are Peltz, Hackbarth, and Kanalakis. That one has good barrel on it, lifting out to left field, and it's going to go off the wall. Too easy for Zerbel, a stand-up double to lead off the game, and already MCC in business. They had a big bottom of the first in the last game, and they would love to see some of the same here in game number 2, especially falling down 2-0 in the top half of the frame. Tyler Castro steps in now. Squares to bunt, put down pretty solidly. The scramble over by the pitcher and the throw, and they call him out over there at first, but nonetheless it works as a sacrifice bunt. Almost milked a base hit out of it though. Instead, 1 out, and the runner, Zerbal, advances to third. Great job by Graham there, the pitcher, to scamper over there and make the throw. Well, usually you can see pitchers struggle trying to scramble to make that play. And now Billy Howard steps up. First pitch misses outside. Count goes 1-0. To Howard. That one will miss. Count now 2-0 to Howard. For Dalton Graham, this is only his second appearance of the season. In his last start, he picked up the loss in 4 innings, allowed 8 hits, 5 earned runs, 9 runs total on 3 strikeouts, 2 walks. Swing and a miss there from Howard makes it 2-1 with 1 out. And he did allow a home run in that game. So like I said, 4 innings in his first start, 9 runs allowed total, but only 5 of them earned. 2-1. Swung on, foul ball. Makes it 2-2 with 1 out. Runner on third is Zerbal, reached on a leadoff double and advanced to third on the sac bunt by Castro. 2-2 coming into Billy Howard. Swung on and missed. So he goes down on strikes, and now 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Zerbal still 90 feet away over there at third as Bay College leads MCC 2-0. In steps Michael Teleski. Did not play in game 1 today. First pitch he sees is hit down the third base line. Whittle will field, Whittle will throw, and it will be caught in time by Crow over there at first for out number 3. So the leadoff double from Zerbal, but nothing to show for as it's 2-0 Bay College as we head into the second. Back here in the top of the second, Johnny Robinette will get a step back in there. Caught stealing, ended the inning last time out, so he gets to reset his count. And you'll see the 0-0 and foul the first pitch back as the count goes 0-1 here for the catcher in this game for the Norse. Robinette. That pitch will miss low and in just off the shoelaces of Robinette. Count goes 1-1. Jalazinski steps in. This is his 4th appearance for the Scots this year. That one splashes in the zone for Jalazinski against Robinette. Count goes 1-2. 4th appearance, he's 1-1. 9 1/3 innings pitched and has allowed 4 earned runs, 8 runs total, 8 strikeouts, and 3 walks. This one's hit over to second, fielded by Castro, and throws to Michaels for out number 1 here in the top of the second. 1 gone, as Bay College still leads 2-0. Defensive alignment for the Scots. I think I already mentioned Peltz is behind the plate. Jalazinski, of course, the pitcher. The infield is Billy Howard at third, Hackbarth at short, Castro at second, Michaels at first. Swing and a miss there from Jared Crow. The outfield from left to right is Kanalakis, Folletti, and Zerbel. The DH for MCC is Teleski. Another strike there. Count is 0-2 to Jared Crow, playing first base for the Norse in game 2 here. And that one will miss low and in. Count goes to 1-2. Jared Crow, one of a handful of Bay College players out of Gladstone, Michigan. And that one will hit the inside corner. Called strike 3, 2 away here in the top of the second. Danny Casson will step in now. And the first pitch to him misses low. Count goes to 1-0. Casson out of Lawton, Michigan. And a swing and a miss there makes it 1-1. The DH as well is Casson, batting 8th in the lineup. Sortarelli, as that one is swung on and missed. Count goes. Correction, I missed. I think I thought I saw a ball, and the ball that I thought I saw was actually a strike. So that swing and a miss makes it a 1-2-3 inning. A strikeout to finish it off for Jalazinski, but Bay College still leads 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the second. Back here for the bottom of the second, Dalton Graham is back on the mound for his second inning of work. Leo Folletti will step up for the first time today. Folletti playing center field for the Scots here in game 2. And he'll receive pitch number 1. Swings on that one, and look out if you have your car parked over there, which I do, as that one is hurled all the way to the parking lot, but in foul territory. Oh, 1 in the zone. Count goes 0-2. The 0-2 swung on over to third. Whittle fields. Whittle throws, and a good stretch over there by Crow. And the 5-3 is good for out number 1. Up now steps Matthew Michaels. Michaels, 6'1" freshman out of Lincoln Way East, playing first base, and swings and misses at the first offering he receives from Dalton Graham. Graham looking good thus far. Has got off to a better start as that one's fouled back. Count goes 0-2. Better start than his counterpart, Austin Burnside, his teammate who went the distance in game 1 but allowed 5 runs to open the game at the bottom of the first. And the Norse could never fully recover from that deficit. 0-2, fouled back, skipped off the helmet of the catcher, Robinette, and then took a piece off the umpire as well. But I think everybody's okay. Count stays 0-2. That one up high. Count will go to 1-2. And in the zone, a called strike 3. Michael's not the biggest fan of it, as it looked like it might have just been on the outside of the strike zone. Nonetheless, backwards K makes it 2 gone here in the bottom of the second. Still 2-0 Bay College. Nobody on for MCC as Ben Peltz, the catcher, steps up to the plate. Left-hander stepping in. His first time seeing the action today, as that one goes up high for ball number 1. 1-0 is the count to Peltz. That one will miss too. Count is 2-0 now. That one just misses, so now 3-0 is the count for Peltz against Graham. And it will miss, so a 4-pitch walk there for Graham. Graham led off the last game, played first base for the Norse. But as you have to be a versatile player stepping on the mound here and not batting. Up comes Jaden Hackbarth, batting 8th in this lineup and seeing a strike there to start off his at-bat with 2 outs. Peltz on first, 2-0 Bay College leads. A 1. That one is low. Skips off the dirt, but well fielded by Robinette. Count goes 1-1, 2 outs. Peltz on first. That one will be high. Count is 2-1 now. Graham will throw pitch number 15 of this inning with this one. Swung on. That one carrying out to right field. Backing up as the fielder, but it is gone. Goodbye, baseball. Jaden Hackbarth with a 2-run shot, and we are all square at 2 apiece. The whole dugout out to greet him as Jaden Hackbarth belted that one. And Kraft, the right fielder, had only the chance to jog and watch it fly over his head. Hackbarth, the freshman, that's his first, not just his first home run of his career, that's the first extra base hit of his career. Heck of a time to do it as he does square this ball game at 2 even. It's the second 2-run homer of the day by the Scots. They did it once in game 1 as well. That one will hit the zone. Count goes to 0-1 with 2 outs. Almost out of the inning was Dalton Graham instead. The early momentum that was with the Norse is essentially evacuated completely. That one swung on, fouled back. Final Scott to see the plate. And the starting lineup is Dimitri Kanalakis, playing left field, batting 9th in the lineup. Defensive alignment for Bay College, Robinette behind the plate. I already mentioned him a couple times. The outfield from left to right is Sartorelli, Forrest, and Kraft. The infield from left to right is Whittle, Araguayan, Nonamura, and Crow. Swing and a miss there, and that will end the bottom of the second inning. But a first career collegiate home run from Hackbarth makes it 2-2 as we head all even into the third. Back here in the top of the third, it's a 2-2 ball game between the Bay College Norse and the McHenry County College Scots. Trevor Jalazinski coming back out for his third inning of work, and he will see the final Norse in the starting lineup that has not had an at-bat yet, and that's Dante Sartorelli, the left fielder. First pitch fouled off the ground and then off the legs of Sartorelli. Count goes 0-1 after the foul ball. That one will miss low. Count goes to 1-1. In the zone, count goes to 1-2. Bay College dugout did not like the call, but it goes in as a strike all the same. 1-2 now coming. And was never really sure of that one as he started to go and could only kind of flail with the rest of the swing. And it goes down, swing and a miss. Strike 3 for Sartorelli, and one gone in the top of the third. 2-2 between MCC and Bay College right now. Swung on. That one's going to be foul down the third base line. Essentially right towards the third base coach for Bay College. So not too far away, but far enough that the leadoff man, Drake Forrest, is going to have to run back. He scored the opening run of this ball game after he singled out to center field and was able to work all the way around and eventually score on the 2 RBI single from Hector Araguayan. Great breaking ball in the zone there. Fooled Forrest as he just watched it go by in the zone. Count goes 0-2. Swung on, and another nice piece of hitting. This one could get into the gap, but it's erased well by Folletti. And it ends up just being a base hit for Drake Forrest. But he's 2 for 2 today, and a great call to put him at that top spot in this lineup because he has done well to get on. Up steps Ritsuki Nonomura. Nonomura got plunked in his left shoulder his first time up. But once he got on base, he did a good job of getting all the way home. Scored from second on that Araguayan 2 RBI single. 1-0 now into him. Swung on and another foul ball, just like his teammate Forrest, that trickles right around where his third base coach is. For a foul, count goes 1-1 with 1 out, 1 on first. This one will go fair down the third base line. The throw to second for 1. The throw to first is safe. That close to a 5-4-3 double play, but the ball just rolled a little bit too slowly to Billy Howard, and it would have taken a lot of velocity on those throws to successfully turn that one, and they almost got it. The dugout, who is right behind first base, they wanted the call for a successful 5-4-3 double play. Instead, it goes just 5-4 fielder's choice. Good speed from Nonomura to be able to chase it out. But Forrest is not allowed to get into scoring position. Just had a pickoff throw over to first. Kind of leaked away from the first baseman, Michaels, but not far enough for Nonomura to make a run at second. And a swing and a miss from Xavier Will there. Makes the count 0-1 with 2 outs here. Top of the third, 2-2 between Bay College and MCC. That one up and in. A little bit of a partial limbo from Xavier Whittle. Ball makes it 1-1 with 2 outs. Nonomura stands on first here. And the 1-1. Missing low. Count goes 2-1. 2-2 ball game. 2 runs from Bay College in their first inning of work. And in the most recent bottom of the second, there were 2 runs from MCC on these 2-run jack from Hackbarth. That one up and in. Really having a swerve out of the way of that one was Xavier Whittle. 0 for 1 today with the ground out back to the pitcher is Whittle. 3-1 coming in. Swung on. Gonna catch the umpire right in the chest, but the umpire is part of the play, I believe. And that just goes down as fairly unfortunate for MCC, as it looked like Castro would have been able to field that one, but that one hit the base umpire right in the chest. And now I think both coaches initially may be coming out to check on him, but also to double check what the rules are in this scenario. Don't expect anything different. That is a strange scenario, though. I feel like I've seen a lot of baseball games, and I've never seen the umpire get whacked like that. And hopefully for MCC, they're just hoping they can get this third out and make sure it doesn't matter. But a tough break for the Scots, as now it's 2 on with 2 away. And a man who got 2 RBIs last time up, Uruguayan, will step up to the plate. Nonomura, who's got wheels, sits on second. Whittle, who gets on with what will go down as a infield single, stands on first. The first pitch to Hector Uruguayan is in the zone. Count goes 0-1. That one swung on. Foul ball down the third baseline. Count now 0-2 for Uruguayan. Jalazinski, I think, shook off a couple signs from his catcher there. And then time was called. 0-2 coming in with 2 outs here and 2 on. And that one's going to get inside and just scrape the hip of Hector Uruguayan. So the hit by pitch will put him on first, push Whittle and Nonomura up to second and third respectively, and load the bases for Grant Kraft. Kraft, the outfielder out of Australia, 0-1 today. Fly out to center. First pitch, swing and a miss. Count goes 0-1. Jalazinski's next pitch will be his 20th of the inning. A couple tough breaks for MCC in this inning. A 5-4-3 double play that was just a little bit too late. That would have been the third out of the inning. And then what could have been a ground out ended up hitting the umpire. And MCC had no chance for that. A ball into Kraft there, misses. Count is 1-1 with 2 outs. And Jalazinski will step off here. Looked like the shortstop Hackbarth was running back to try and keep Whittle honest. That pitch is up and in. Count goes to 2-1. Jalazinski's been leaving him a little bit inside on these Norse right-handers, especially. He's hit 2 batters, just most recently Uruguayan, but also Nonomura the first time he was up. That one will hit the bottom part of the zone. Count goes to 2-2 with 2 outs. Bases loaded here in the top of the third. The score is 2-2. A lot of deuces wild here at this point. 23rd pitch of the inning for Jalazinski. Thought about it, did not go, and now we have a full count. That means the runners will be going on this one. Big payoff pitch here. Swung on and missed. Out of the jam is Jalazinski on his 50th pitch of the ball game. And some balls did not bounce their way, quite literally. But Jalazinski and the MCC defense get out of it with the bases stuffed. It's still 2-2 as we head to the bottom of the third. Back here in the bottom of the third inning, MCC and Bay College tied 2-2. It's time for MCC to have their cracks at the plate. Flipping back the lineup card over to the top, Riley Zerbel steps up, doubled his first time up. He's been feeling good today. He had a 2-run homer in game 1 as well. And will crank the first pitch he sees here. It's a well-hit ball, but it's foul down that third baseline. Count goes 0-1. And that one is on the inside. Looked for a second like it almost hit him, but he just escaped it. It did glance off the glove of the catcher, Robinette. Count goes 1-1. That one cranked hard, hits the fence in front of the Bay College dugout. Count now 1-2. And a swing and a miss there. And it'll be one gone in the bottom of the third after that swing and strikeout from Zerbel. And Tyler Castro will step up. Castro, a sac bunt in his first time up to the plate. So technically 0 for 0 in this ball game. The lefty will stand in. And he swings on that one, belted out to center field, trying to chase it down, and snagging it will be the center fielder, Forrest. Great job to get over there and stretch with that left hand up and snag it with the glove in center field to rob Tyler Castro of what was surely extra bases. We've already seen him hit a triple today. That one was at least 2, maybe 3. But instead, a great catch by Forrest. And it stays as empty bases for Billy Howard up now. First pitch to him is in the dirt. Count is 1-0. Billy Howard earlier this game struck out swinging. 1-0. That ball will find the zone. Count is now even 1-1. High. Count now 2-1. And goes back low and in the dirt. Count now 3-1. Howard ahead. Howard played first base in game 1, third base in this one. And that one, lower part of the zone. Count is full. 3-2, 2 outs for Billy Howard versus Dalton Graham. Graham, as I said, played first in game 1 as well before pitching now. This one hit down the right field line. It's a fair ball. Going for 2 is Billy Howard. Kraft gets to the ball, throws it, but no chance to get Billy Howard, who is in to second base with a stand-up 2-out double. It's that one the opposite way down that right field line. And now Michael Teleski will step up with 2 outs, I said, and a runner in scoring position in Billy Howard. Teleski DHing today. First pitch. Fooled Teleski, swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. 40th pitch of the ball game for Dalton Graham upcoming. Here's the 0-1. Missing low, count now even. 1-1 for Teleski. Teleski, 6-foot freshman out of Huntley. Sees that one go in the zone. Count is now 1-2 with 2 outs. One, 2 misses. Now count is 2-2 with 2 outs. Runner on second. And this 2-2 ball game in the bottom of the third. MCC up to bat here in the form of Michael Teleski. Graham sets, fires. Swung on. That one is popped up high and out of play. Right over the MCC dugout on the first base side. So we're going to have Deuces Wild once more here in the bottom of the third. In the zone, he does not swing, and it's a called strike 3 to end the third inning. Billy Howard got on with that double down the right field line, but not able to get any further. No runs on 1 hit. Robinette, Crow, and Kassan will be up in the top of the fourth. Still 2-2 between MCC and Bay College. Back here in the top of the fourth inning, a new pitcher for MCC as Jalazinski goes 3, allowing 2 runs. We'll get you his full final line in a moment, but first, the new pitcher is Cole Fialco. Fialco making his first appearance of the year for the Scots. He'll see Johnny Robinette in his second at-bat of this game, 0 for 1, a ground out his first time up. In the first pitch from Fialco. Misses low and away. Count goes to 1-0. Fialco stands 5'9". The right-hander is a freshman. Hits the strike zone there. Count goes to 1-1. Freshman from Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. And he fools Robinette there. A swing and a miss. Makes the count 1-2. Swung on. That one is fouled back. Count will stay 1-2. That one missing, low and away. Good snag behind the plate from Pelt. Doesn't matter really anyway with nobody on. And nobody out here in the top of the fourth, 2-2 between Bay College and MCC. That one just missed. Tried to frame it, did Pelt, but instead called the ball. Count goes full, 3-2 from Fialco to Robinette here, the leadoff batter of the top of the fourth inning for Bay College. Fialco shook off the first pitch offered to him from Pelt and was agreeing to the second one, but right then time was called. But he knows what he's throwing here, and he does it. This one popped up all the way out into right field, carrying out there, and Zerbel snags it for out number 1. One gone here in the top of the fourth. Jared Crow will stand up into the batter's box now. A backwards K strikeout, looking his first time up. And now the first baseman will see Fialco for the first time. Misses inside. Count goes to 1-0. And that one misses high. Count now 2-0. Pelt's taking a little bit. A couple more steps towards Fialco, trying to calm him down a little bit maybe. Swung on and missed by Crow. Count goes to 2-1. Crow on the season batting .200 coming into this contest, and he swings and misses at that one. Count goes to 2-2 with one out, nobody on. 2-2 ball game here in the top of the fourth inning between MCC and Bay College. Here's a pitch, and that one will hit the left knee of Crow. So a hit by pitch will get the Norse first baseman on to first base. Danny Casson, the DH, now will step up with one on, one out. MCC wearing their home whites today. First pitch misses up high. Count goes to 1-0. White pants, white jerseys. Red hats when they're in the field, but their batting helmets are white when they're batting. That one swung on, and that one inches forward, but it went off the toe of the batter, Casson. So it will be a foul ball. Count is 1-1 with one out. Runner on first. Bay College wearing green jerseys, gray pants. And Casson has the stirrups rocking. Blue helmets for them. Pickoff attempt over to first. Crow slides in successfully. Also Fialco on the mound. A great colored glove. It's a turquoise kind of color. Love it. Very distinctive. That ball misses outside. Count goes to 2-1 with 1 out. Another miss as the count goes to 3-1 now for Fialco versus Danny Casson. Another pickoff attempt unsuccessful. Just trying to keep Crow honest over there. 3-1. Swung on. Fouled out of play. Count now full. (3-2). 1 out, runner on first in this 2-2 ball game. Coming in from Fialco. And it misses low. Just barely. Was not by much. But the payoff pitch goes for a ball. That means a walk, and that means 2 on here with 1 out in the top of the 4th. Dante Sartorelli up now, the left fielder, batting 9th in the lineup. Struck out swinging his first time up. Fialco gets a sign he likes. Glances back at the runner, Crow on second. Fires the 0-0. High and away. And now time will be called by the catcher, Peltz. He wants a quick conversation with his pitcher again. Mentioned this is the first appearance of the season for Fialco, so just trying to work out the kinks right now, it seems. The sun is still fairly high up on this Monday afternoon, the second day of spring. And it feels a lot like it because we're watching baseball, and it's 72 degrees outside right now in sunny Crystal Lake. Quick conversation with Fialco is done. And now Crow and Casson back into their running stance over at first and second. While Sartorelli will see the 1-0. Again, missing outside. Count is now 2-0. MCC trying to go for the sweep here over Bay College. 4-game weekend series. As the 2-0 will come in, and that one goes low. (3-0) now. 1 ball and the bases will be loaded with 1 out for the top of the lineup, Forrest, who's been cranking the ball well today. That one, get me over pitch, finds the zone. Count goes to 3-1 for Fialco. Here's the pitch. Swung on up the middle, and it will be a base hit. It's going to be a stop sign put up over there at third for Crow, as it was fielded really well out there by Folletti in center. But the base hit from Sartorelli loads the bases for Forrest, Drake Forrest. Mentioned he'd been hitting the ball well today. Started in game 1, and he has 2 well-struck singles out to center field in this ball game. Scored the first run of the ball game on the Uruguayan 2 RBI single, but he swings and misses at that one. Count goes to 0-1. Notamura on deck, Whittle in the hole. Top of the fourth here, 2-2, 1-0-1 coming. Another swing and a miss. 25th pitch of the inning for Fialco. Only one out to show for it thus far. Bay College could break this game wide open with one swing of the bat. Instead, that one will miss. He'll keep the bat on his shoulder, Will Forrest. Count goes 1-2, 1 out. Crow on third. Casson on second. Sartorelli on first. Top of the fourth here, 2-2 between MCC and Bay College. Steps off. Does Fialco. Gives a look around, making sure Crow, Casson, and Sartorelli are all staying honest. The man with the turquoise glove will set, though. And now he fires. Swung on and missed. A big strikeout, a great breaking ball. That fooled Forrest. And 2 are away here in the top of the fourth. Jalazinski got out of a bases-loaded jam earlier in this ball game. And now it's Fialco trying to do the same. Nonomura steps in now, 0 for 1. He's been plunked, and he also grounded into a fielder's choice. Hitting the zone on the first pitch. Count goes to 0-1. It was really his legs that made that fielder's choice only 1 out when that happened. It was a great job by him to leg it out and just beat a throw. As that one hits the bottom part of the plate, Nonomura does not like it. But the middle infielder from Osaka, Japan, will have to step back in and see the 0-2 with 2 outs here. Bases loaded. Swung on and missed. And it is a great block behind the plate by Peltz, and he stomps on home. And a great way to get out of the jam for Fialco. Does the trick, fools Forrest a couple times, gets the strikeout, fools Nonomura a couple times, and gets that strikeout. We head to the bottom of the fourth, still 2-2 between MCC and Bay College. Back here in the bottom of the fourth, Dalton Graham steps back out on the mound for the Norse. Leo Folletti will step into the batter's box in this 2-2 ball game. Quick time as the music was playing a little bit too long there. And now Folletti will see the 0-0. Flinched on the first one, but it ended up missing, and he did not go. Count is 1-0. Another miss there. Count goes to 2-0. Folletti. His first time up, grounded out over to third. And another miss there makes it 3-0. And that one, get me over pitch, does find the corner of the zone. Folletti thought he had a free pass to first. Did not fully toss his bat, but kind of went through half of the motions. 3-1 now into him. That one swung on right to short. Arguin fields. Arguin throws. And it is in time for out number 1. Up steps Matthew Michaels. Michaels, his first time up. Struck out looking. And now he'll see the 0-0 with 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Misses away. And pitch 50 for Dalton Graham today is a ball. Seen 2 pitchers for MCC. Jalazinski, who threw exactly 50 pitches, and Fialco, who threw 30 last inning. Another ball there makes it 2-0. That one will miss. Count goes 3-0 now. Graham having a bad habit this inning of getting behind, but it ended up working out in the last at-bat. He was able to work back and get the ground out. Jalazinski should say, with Fialco coming in last inning, his day was done. Is done. And the 3-0 hits the zone. Count goes to 3-1. Jalazinski's final line: 3 innings pitched, 4 hits allowed, 2 runs, both earned, 4 strikeouts, no walks, but 2 hit by pitches. 3-1. Misses low. And it'll be a freebie for Michaels as he's able to get on to first. And up steps the catcher, Ben Peltz. Peltz, a local kid out of Crystal Lake South. And a pickoff attempt over to first. Let's try and keep Michaels honest. Is unsuccessful. Gets him to dive down into the bag, though. 0-0. Swung on by Peltz and fouled away. One coming out into Peltz from Graham. Again, swung on and just fouled back right behind home plate. Count goes to 0-2 now. Michaels on first. 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Another pickoff attempt over to first. Unsuccessful. As Dalton Graham gets ready to throw pitch number 57. Swung on. And deja vu all over again for Ben Peltz, who's all 3 pitches he's seen have done the exact same thing, just a foul ball skipping off the top of the bat. Stepping back in the left-handed batter's box is Peltz. See another 0-2. That one, it will be a foul ball, but a lot more pop on it as it goes all the way over to the bullpen of the Norse, down that third base line. Right now, just staying alive, waiting for a ball he can hit into fair territory or just a ball. Another 0-2. That one, he check swung. Home plate umpire didn't say he went, but he appealed over to the umpire on the base paths, and that umpire said he did go, so a swinging strikeout is good for out number 2 as Michaels will stay stranded at first, but still one more out to play with, do the Scots have. This pitch number 60 will come in to Jaden Hackbarth. Missing low and away. Hackbarth, his last time up, had the lone scoring play of the game for the Scots. A 2-run homer over the right field wall. 1-0. That one swung on. High ball down the right field line, and it is foul. Charging on it was the first baseman, Crow, the right fielder, Kraft, as well as the second baseman, Nonamura. Nobody could get there, but to their happiness, it fell in foul territory. Now a 1-1 will come into Hackbarth. Misses low. Count goes to 2-1. Two outs. Runner on first. Bottom of the fourth. 2-2 ball game. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 2-2 now with 2 outs, and the runner on first. Bottom of the fourth. There was 2 runs in the top of the first for Bay College, and Hackbarth responded in the bottom of the second with his 2-run shot. You'll see the 2-2 just get on the end of that one, and it will get down in center field. So Hackbarth 2 for 2 with a single and a home run, and Michaels scampers all the way to third as he was running on contact with 2 outs. And now runners will be on the corners for the number 9 hitter, Kanalakis. Just did enough to get the end of the bat on that one and loop it out to center field for that single. Great day from Hackbarth, who came in with just 1 hit on the season, and he's doubled that as well as getting his first career home run. Up steps Dimitri Kanalakis. First time up, struck out swinging. Now he's got a chance to do some damage with a go-ahead run 90 feet away. Swings on the first pitch, fouls it off. Kanalakis, sophomore out of Cary Grove. A 1 coming into him with 2 outs. Misses low. Count now even 1-1. No action at all from the Bay College bullpen. Clearly seen them show plenty of faith in their pitching staff, as we saw them go the distance with Austin Burnside in the first game, despite some early struggles. Runner going. It's going to hit the zone, so a called strike there, but Hackbarth does successfully steal second. And now a 1-2 coming in. He's got 2 runs in scoring position. This is a big at-bat here in the bottom of the fourth. 1-2, 2 outs. Swings on it, That one going down the right field side, and it will be snagged by Kraft in right field. So 2 get stranded. Michaels and Hackbarth on second and third, and it stays 2-2 between the Norse and the Scots. Back here in the top of the 5th inning between the Norse and the Scots. First pitch into Xavier Whittle. Misses. Count goes to 1-0. Whittle started in the 3 spot in both this game and the last for the Norse. That one will hit the zone. Count goes to 0-1. Fialco back out for his second inning of work. So that one is swung on, pelted foul. Count goes to 1-2. 1-2 coming in with no outs. That one misses inside. Count now even at 2-2. Let's look ahead for both these squads. MCC is in the thick of it. They had a couple early season trips, but now it is a lot of teams in this region and in their conference. As that 2-2 pitch is on the inside edge of the plate. Called strike 3, and not liking it was Whittle. Gave a good stare down to the home plate umpire, but goes down as a backwards K, and 1 gone in the top of the 5th. Up steps Hector Araguin. He's brought in both the runs in this ball game for the Bay College Norse. And that one will go in the dirt for him. Count goes to 1-0. And most recently, he was able to get plunked by a pitch, but was left stranded a second time. Bay College has left the bases loaded. 2-2 ball game here in the top of the 5th. That one just creeps in on him, but he's able to scoot out of the way. Count goes to 2-0 with 1 out. Pitch by Fialco. That one skips in the dirt. Count goes to 3-0. I said it's a lot of games upcoming. Playing all the teams in the region pretty quickly. Kankakee Community College tomorrow. They'll play one against. They'll go to Triton, play them in a game on Thursday, and then next Sunday it'll be a doubleheader as that one hits the zone. Count goes 3-1 with one out. Next Sunday it'll be a doubleheader versus Joliet Junior College at home. That's next time MCC is back in Crystal Lake. That one will miss high, and Eric Wyan on base percentage in this ball game is 1,000 as he gets to first base on Fialco's 40th pitch, and now Grant Kraft comes up. A strikeout and a fly out for the right fielder. Oh, coming to Kraft. Misses. Count goes to 1-0. The right-handed Kraft steps back in, sees the 1-0 with his teammate on first. That breaking ball finds the zone. Count goes to 1-1. On the other side for Bay College, so that's a pickoff attempt over to first. Does not get the runner, Arguello. For the Norse looking forward, they will take on Harper College this Friday. That one misses. Counts now 2-1. They'll take on Harper College on Friday. They'll take on the College of DuPage this Saturday and Sunday. And they'll play a 4-game series on the 1st and 2nd with Century College. Another ball there. Count goes to 3-1 with one out. It's beautiful up there in the Upper Peninsula, but they do have to deal with a lot of road games. They don't play their first home game until the 30th of April. As that one will miss outside. Count goes to 4-1, which means Kraft has earned himself a walk. And now MCC head coach Jared Wacker is going to come out and talk with Fialco as he's put 2 on by way of the walk. And that'll be it for Fialco. We're going to see a new Scott come up on the mound with 2 on and 1 out here in the top of the 5th. It's a 2-2 ball game. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we come back in just a few moments. Back here in the top of the fifth, the new pitcher for the MCC Scots is Josh Ralston. The southpaw is a sophomore out of Lincoln Way East in Frankfort, Illinois. And he'll see Johnny Robinette his first time up. And the pitch splashes in the zone, called strike. This season, he's made 2 appearances out of the pen for a total of 2 innings, only allowed 1 hit, 3 strikeouts to just 1 walk. Last year, it was 8 appearances for him, and he allowed 11 earned runs in 18 1/3 innings. That one will be low. Count goes to 1-1. Did have 19 strikeouts last year. One with 1 out. Runners on first and second. It's Kraft on first, Arguellian on second. 2-2 ball game. Swung on and missed by Robinette. Robinette, he did bring in a run in the first game of today's doubleheader, but he is 0 for 2 today. Ground out, fly out. Just on the lower part of the zone, called strike 3 against Robinette. So the first player that Ralston sees goes down with a backwards K, and it is 2 gone here in the top of the 5th. Runners on first and second in a 2-2 ball game. Bay College up to bat, and it's Jared Crow who was plunked his last time up. That one's in the zone. Count goes to 0-1. Another one that smacks the glove of Ben Pelt behind home. Count is 0-2 with 2 outs. Oh, 2 with 2 outs, 2 on. Coming in from Ralston to Crow. Swung on and missed, and 2 strikeouts for Josh Ralston as he comes on and takes care of business. Zerbal, Castro, and Billy Howard do up. Back here in the bottom of the 5th, it's 2-2 between Bay College and McHenry County College. And the first pitch to Riley Zerbal went nowhere near him nor the catcher for Bay College, Robinette, as it just floated up and away. Must have slipped out of the grip as that one is swung on, and that one fouled right into the ankle of Zerbal. He's rolling on the ground right now. A little bit feeling the sting from that one. Count is 1-1 after the ball and then the foul. Zerbal's still down though right now. Trying to test it out, feel it out. And we're going to get the MCC trainer out here. So he's still down, and we'll see if he needs a replacement or not. What a great day from Zerbal. 2-run home run in game 1 from him. And that was part of the 5-run bottom of the first inning that vaulted MCC in front, and a lead that they would not give up after that. But now, right now, he's feeling it as that foul ball hit him in the wrong spot. He's still down. We're going to take a short break. As he recovers from that, we'll tell you if he's got a sub coming up in just a few moments. Back here in the bottom of the 5th as the pitch goes for a ball. Zerbal did get helped off the field, and he is being pinch hit for here by Xavier Schreiber, who will see 2 balls, and he inherited the 1-1 count. So that means it is 3-1 right now for Schreiber. Schreiber led off in game 1 and went 2 for 4 with a run scored and a strikeout. And right there he just saw a ball, which means he gets the walk. Inherited the 1-1 count. Didn't have to take the bat off his shoulder. And now he's on first. And we know what he can do with his wheels. He was one of 2 MCC Scots to have multiple hits in that first game of the day, which MCC won 7-4. Up now is Tyler Castro. That one's going to get by the catcher there. I think is a wild pitch. Just hit the dirt before the catcher Robinette could get to it. And so Schreiber now will be in scoring position all of a sudden, representing a go-ahead run. Tyler Castro batted second in game 1, as well as he's batting second in this game. Scored twice. Also brought in a run on an RBI triple. 1-0 coming in. That one goes behind Castro, and another wild pitch will move Schreiber up 90 feet. So Schreiber, since he came on, it's been kind of just scampering around the base passes. He saw 3 balls, and then a wild pitch, and a wild pitch, and all of a sudden he's 90 feet away from the Scots taking the lead. 2-0. Hit in the zone on that one. Just on the lower inside part of the plate. Count goes to 2-1. Swung on that one. That one's carrying out to right center field, backing up, and it is gone. Goodbye, baseball. And just like that, the McHenry County Scots go from all even at 2 to up 2 on the 2-run dinger from Tyler Castro. Four to 2. MCC now has the lead. Things change in the matter of a few moments there. That's how quickly this can change. As Zerbal goes down with the foul ball off his ankle, gets helped off. Schreiber comes in, gets on, gets to second, gets to third, and then gets pretty easily home after his teammate Castro belts a home run into right field. That's the 3rd home run of the day, the 2nd of the game from the MCC Scots. Billy Howard saw a ball to start his at-bat, and that one hits the zone. Count is 1-1 for the MCC third baseman. 1 for 2 today is Howard with a double his first time up. That one hits awkwardly off the inside of the bat and then juggled by Whittle over there at third and not able to get a throw off at all. Would have been a tough play. We'll see if it goes as a hit or an error. And it will be an E5 on Whittle. First error of this game by either side now as Michael Teleski steps up. 0 for 2 is Teleski, the DH today. Ground out and a strikeout for him. And right now they have Dalton Graham on the ropes a little bit. In this inning, led off with Zerbal. The first pitch to Zerbal as the runner's going. And no throw. Successful steal there from Billy Howard. Pitch missed outside as well. So Howard gets himself to second on the stolen base, and Teleski's ahead 1-0. Thought about it, didn't go though, and it missed. Counts now 2-0 for Michael Teleski. Teleski did not play in game 1 of today's doubleheader. For his first hit of the day. 2-0. Howard's going again. The throw to third is not in time. Billy Howard, 2 stolen bases. I believe the pitch went for a strike. No, it did not. It went for a ball, so it is a 3-0 count. No, correction, it did go for a strike. I was right to begin with. 2-1. That one swung on, foul down the third baseline. Count's now going to go to 2-2. But Howard is working himself around as maybe a little bit of the side effects of them having Graham on the ropes a little bit is just getting a little too lackadaisical with his managing of the runners. 2-2. Swung on a high fly ball to left field. Should be enough to score Howard. Caught out there by Sartorelli. And Howard will score easily. So it'll be a sac fly for Michael Teleski. And it's 5-2 in favor of the McHenry County Scots now. The bases do empty for Graham. We haven't seen a pitching substitution all day from Bay College. They went the distance with their starter in game one, Austin Burnside. And right now, Dalton Graham's at 85 pitches, and they're sticking with him despite a lackluster inning. That was a check swing there from Leo Folletti. The ball was in the dirt, and the appeal over the first base umpire said he went. So it goes down as a swing and a miss. Count is 0-1 with one out here. Bases empty, 5-2. MCC leads Bay College. That one hits the lower part of the zone. Count goes to 0-2 now as Graham tries to right the ship. 20th pitch of the inning for him upcoming. Swung on. That one's popped up over near first base. Crow is running and gets under it right behind first base. And it goes down as out number 2 here in the bottom of the 5th. Up steps Matthew Michaels. Michaels walked his last time up. He has also got a strikeout on the day. In the zone, count goes to 0-1, 90th pitch for Graham upcoming. Swung on, that one's popped up and out of play. (0-2) coming. Swung on, another foul ball. Bottom of the 5th inning right now, 5-2. MCC leads Bay College. They are up to bat with Matthew Michaels. It's an 0-2 count with 2 outs. Nobody on. In the zone, called strike 3, and that will do it. But it was 3 runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and a big inning from MCC, emphasized by the 2-run home run by Tyler Castro. 5-2, MCC has taken the lead on Bay College as we head to the 6th. Back here, top of the 6th inning. Time running out now for Bay College because all of a sudden they went from leading 2-0 in this game. 1 home run made it 2-2, and another home run gave them a deficit now. And if Josh Ralston can continue what he started last inning, it might be a problem for them. Ralston splashes the zone on the first pitch there. He came on in a little bit of a jam, 2 on with only 1 out. He came up and he struck out 2 straight batters to end the inning. That one misses, count goes 1-1. And after that, he got to see his offense, like I said, get that Castro home run. Teleski got a sac fly to get Castro, or to get Billy Howard home. And a swing and a miss there makes it 1-2. Danny Casson is up now. Strikeout swinging and a walk for him. And that one's in the zone. Called strike 3. 3 batters seen, 3 strikeouts for Josh Ralston. The big southpaw stands 6'3". Got long brown hair flowing out the back of his hat. And he just got Dante Sartorelli to kind of golf swing at that ball in the dirt. And the count goes 0-1 with 1 out here. Bases empty in the top of the 6th. 5-2. MCC leads Bay College. That one will miss the strike zone and his catcher entirely. Count goes 1-1. Just puts that one a little bit high. Count goes to 2-1 with 1 out. Sartorelli strikeout swinging and a single up the middle. 2-1. Misses low. Count goes to 3-1 for Sartorelli. Number 9 in the lineup. Playing out in left field for the Norse in this second game. Still 72 degrees here at MCC as that one misses, and it is a walk. Sartorelli gets himself to first. Flip back up the lineup card. Drake Forrest will step up. Struck out swinging his last time up. It was a big moment, too. He had the bases loaded when he came up. Swings at that one. Count goes to 0-1. Had the bases loaded when he came up. And it was a, like I said, it was a big moment. Because at that point, it was 2-2. He had the chance to break the game wide open. Instead, they could not capitalize on it. And we know just last half inning, MCC did what they could with runners on base. Put the ball over the fence to make it 4-2. A sac fly made it 5-2, and that is where we stand here in the top of the 6th. 0-2 is the count after a swing and a miss from Drake Forrest. 1 out. Sartorelli over on first. Pitch misses just outside. Count goes to 1-2. Should say the day is down for Cole Fialco. 1 1/3, 1 hit allowed, 3 strikeouts, 3 walks, and a hit by pitch. So not a lot of action off him. Almost got the runner over at first there on that pickoff attempt, just a little bit high on the throw from Ralston. Or else he might have had him. Michael's just had a long way to go down with it. One, 2, 1 out. Runner on first. Coming in, swung on and missed, and another strikeout for Josh Ralston. He's gotten 4 outs. All 4 have been by way of the K. Ritsuki Nonomura will step up now. Plunked his first time up, but a ground out into a fielder's choice and a strikeout swinging in his 2 most recent times. So 0 for 2 on the day for Nonomura. Hits the zone, and then they tried to check on the runner over at first. Peltz almost skied it over Michaels. Michaels gets snagged by the first baseman, though. Count is 0-1 with 2 outs. In the zone again. Called strike. Nonomura doesn't like it. But it doesn't matter. 0-2 now with 2 outs. Sartorelli stands on first. Ralston trying to put the Scots 3 outs away from a 4-game sweep of the Bay College Norse. Swung on and missed, but it's in the dirt, and it gets by Peltz. So that means it goes down as a strikeout, but the wild pitch will put 2 on anyway. Sartorelli advances up to second. Notamora gets to first on that strikeout. So now Ralston has gotten 4 outs total in 5 strikeouts. Xavier Whittle steps up. 1 for 3 is Whittle. Throws that one, and it misses. Low and in the dirt, blocked essentially by the foot of Ben Peltz behind the plate. Count goes to 1-0, 2 outs, 2 on. Sartorelli on second, Notamara on first. 1-0 with 2 outs coming in to Whittle. Now they're going to get Notamora in a rundown. And they got him over at first. Great pickoff. And after that wild pitch strikeout, they made it happen and got out number 3 on that pickoff. Great play by the defense and Ralston. Great pitching from Ralston. We'll see if we see him in the 7th. But first, it's the last chance for MCC to get some insurance as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Back here in the bottom of the 6th, last chance for MCC to provide some insurance for themselves. We do have a new pitcher for Bay College, Ian Schwalbach. Saw him play shortstop for most of game 1. And the first pitch into Peltz is low and in the dirt. Count goes to 1-0. Schwalbach's making his first pitching appearance of this season for the Norse. He did appear 7 times in 5 starts last year, 1-3 record, 23 innings pitched, and an ERA of 13.7. 17 strikeouts to 15 walks as well for the sophomore out of Gladstone, Michigan. 2-0 is the count. He finds the zone there versus Ben Peltz. Peltz walked his first time up, struck out in his most recent trip to the plate. Fouls that one off. That one is hammered out to left center field. Carrying out there, gets down for extra bases. Finally fielded by Forrest out there. And holding up at second is Peltz. Just going to be a stand-up double for the MCC catcher today, as it's another extra base hit for the Scots, who have been beating that ball hard today. Speaking of, Jaden Hackbarth, 2 for 2 today. A single and a home run. He made it 2-2 in the bottom of the second inning when he went yard. Brought Ben Peltz home on that one. And now he'll see his first pitch against Schwalbach, and it goes in the dirt. He was squaring around to bunt, but pulled it back, and then it, like I said, went in the dirt, went off the glove of Robinette, and it was a wild pitch that advanced Peltz 90 feet. Now Peltz at third. Still no outs. 1-0 count, 5-2. MCC leads Bay College here in the bottom of the sixth. That one will hit the zone. Count goes to 1-1. Swung on, foul ball. Count goes to 1-2. Hackbarth, 5'10" freshman out of Neenah, Wisconsin. 1-2 with no outs. Good barrel to that one, but foul ball down the third base line. Just a little bit too far out in front of it, but the right-hander will step back in and see another 1-2. That one's going to be hammered. It's going to get down for a base hit. No chance for Nonomura. And an RBI single from Jaden Hackbarth, who has come in and absolutely shown his prowess at the plate. One hit coming into the game, 3 for 3 today. And now it's 6-2 in favor of MCC over Bay College. Peltz scored on it, his second run of the ball game. And up steps Dimitri Kanalakis. He squares to bunt. He's not able to make contact with it. Goes down as a swing and a miss. Count goes to 0-1. No outs here. Hackbarth on first, 6-2 in the bottom of the sixth inning. MCC at the plate. Squaring to bunt is Kanalakis. He pulls back and now caught in a rundown, kind of, before the ball is thrown beyond the reach of Crow, and it ends up working out as, I believe, a stolen base of second and then an error to get Hackbarth to third. And it was a ball on the pitch, so the count is 1-1. And it will go down as an E 2 on the missed throw by Robinette. One into Kanalakis. He smacks that one. Will it loop fair? It will. It falls fair just beyond the glove of Whittle. Knocked down right after it landed by Eric Wyan. And a smart play by Hackbarth to just come back to third. Didn't need to try and make the run home in case Eric Wyan handled that a little bit more cleanly. So he stays at third, but a base hit on a looping infield single from Kanalakis. Now runners on the corners with no outs. We got a pinch hitter here. As Alex Janke, who we saw in game 1, will come up. He squares to bunt. Fouls it back. Count is 0-1. No outs here. Runners on the corners. It's Hackbarth at third. Kanalakis at first. MCC trying to add to their lead. Last chance to get some insurance before they try and slam the door shut in the top of the 7th. Squaring to bunt is Schwalbach, or is Janke, excuse me. He ends up pulling it back, swinging away. Count goes to 0-2 on a foul ball. Still no outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Scores 6-2 in favor of MCC. O2 coming. Runner is going in Kanalakis, but it ends up being a foul ball, and it hits the bat, skips off the dirt, and then just gets kind of the outer thigh of Robinette behind home. One of the dangers of being a catcher, of course. Count stays 0-2. Another 0-2 with no outs coming. That one swung on. Maybe a chance for 2. A great backhand play, but they're just going to throw it over to first, and it's mishandled over at first. The ball was in the dirt, though, so it will likely go. Actually, it'll go down as a hit. An infield single for Alex Janke, and Hackbarth comes across on the play, makes it 7-2. Eric Wyan did have to go fairly deep in the hole, make the backhand play, and gun that one across the field, so that's likely why it goes down as a hit. Enough of a tough play where he opted not even to try for the play over at second. Still no outs here. Scores 7-2 in favor of MCC after that RBI infield single from Alex Janke. Up steps Tyler Castro here. Castro showed a big pop his last time up, homered over the right field wall. It's going to square to bunt, and it's going to be right into a double steal attempt. He pulled back, gets called a ball, fielded fairly cleanly by Robinette, but because a little bit of a shift is on for the lefty Castro, it was a long way for Whittle to run to get to third, and the Scots make him pay. He wasn't able to field it cleanly, so a double steal is successful there by Kanalakis and Janke. That one swung on by Castro, a high fly ball, and it'll end up falling for at least a triple here, and 2 runs score. A 2 RBI triple from Tyler Castro, as that one was pelted deep into the left center gap, and it makes it 9-2 MCC. Kanalakis scores, Janke scores, and now we have Billy Howard stepping up to the plate. He's got to double down the right field line. And he also reached on an error his most recent time up. Nine to 2 in favor of MCC now. Swing and a miss there. Count goes to 0-1. 20th pitch of the inning for Ian Schwalbach. Runner on third is Castro. As MCC has already poured across 4 in this inning. That one will miss. Count goes to 1-1. Still no outs here. One. Swung on. Howard makes good contact with that one. Drifting out to right field. It is caught, but it will be enough for a sacrifice fly for Billy Howard. It's 10-2. Billy Howard was brought home on a sac fly last time he got on base by this guy, Michael Teleski, who was 0 for 2, ground out and a strikeout, but he does have that sac fly. Nobody on third to bring home now. And he's got 1 out, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th as MCC leads 10-2. In the zone, count goes to 0-1 for Teleski. The starter for the Norse, Dalton Graham. As we see that one pelted over, almost hit his coach, Jared Wacker, but JS scampers out of the way, but count goes to 0-2. Like I said, the starter for Bay College, his final line, Dalton Graham, 5 innings, 5 hits allowed, 5 runs, 4 earned, 7 strikeouts, and 3 walks. A solid day for him. But he is in line to pick up the loss. As the count goes to 1-2. One and two, 1 out, 10-2. MCC leads here in the bottom of the 6th. Nobody on for Michael Teleski. All right, I thought I got fooled on that one. It was called a strike 3. It was called a strike. What just happened? And I had 0-2. And after the Bay College coach came out and had a discussion with the home plate umpire, realized, yes, that is correct. It was strike 3. So down on strikes is Teleski. Up comes Leo Folletti. That one will miss. Count goes to 1-0. Folletti's 0 for 3 today. 2 ground outs and a pop out. That one swung on. Great play over there by Arguyan and a great throw across the diamond from short for a 6-3 putout to end the 6th inning. But it was an explosive inning from the MCC offense. 5 runs across, and now they are 3 outs away from a sweep over the Bay College Norse. Don't go anywhere. Top of the 7th coming right up. Welcome back to Crystal Lake, Illinois, the campus of McHenry County College for possibly the final 3 outs of the weekend series between the Bay College Norse and the McHenry County College Scots. It is 10-2 here in the top of the 7th inning. Josh Ralston out to try and slam the door shut on this one. First pitch in to Xavier Whittle is low and away. For ball one, count goes to 1-0. Whittle on the day, 1 for 3. And that one will miss. Count goes to 2-0. He did step up to the plate last half inning. Or last inning. As that one will hit the zone. Count goes 2-1. However, his teammate, Nonomura, was caught in a rundown and thrown out on the base pass that ended the inning. 2-1. Solid contact from Whittle, but it's fouled away. Count goes to 2-2. Like I said, Whittle 1 for 3 in this game. In the first game of this doubleheader, he went 2 for 4 in the 7-4 win by MCC. 2-2 coming in. Check swing. And the first base umpire said he did not go on that ball in the dirt, so the count goes to 3-2. Full count for Xavier Whittle. On the inside, it misses, and the payoff pitch is a ball, which means Whittle will get on with a leadoff walk. Hector Araguayan only registered one official at-bat in this second game. Singled on his first time up and brought 2 runs across. That gave Bay College the lead by a score of 2-0. But since then, it's been 10 unanswered by MCC. And he has been hit by a pitch and walked. He's come close, but MCC's just gotten out of the jams. That one finds the inside corner of the zone. Called strike. Count goes to 0-1. It's right now 10-5 in favor of MCC. As that one, solid contact out to left field, but it lasers into the glove of Dimitri Kanalakis out there in left field. So a well-stung ball, but a simple play for the left fielder. 1 gone here in the top of the 7th. First pitch into Grant Kraft, who's 0 for 2 in this ball game. Misses outside. Count is 1-0 with 1 out. Does have a walk in his most recent time up. The 1-0. That one swung on well. Gets out into right field. Whittle will round. Come back to second. Just a single for Grant Kraft. His first hit of this ball game. We got a new batter here. Johnny Robinette is going to be replaced by Parker Maki. Maki will get his first at-bat of the day. Did not play in game 1 and obviously did not start. And that's how he's pinch hitting here in game 2. Maki, a freshman. Pitcher and an infielder out of Eben Junction, Michigan. That's the first pitch miss. The second pitch will miss too. Count is 2-0. Runners on first and second. Maki, this season, his freshman season, he's 1 for 2 with 2 runs scored. Did reach on a walk as well. So a .500 batting average, but not a huge enough sample size to say that much. That one will miss inside. Count now 3-0. Looks like we're going to get a pinch hitter up next as well. No chance Maki was even thinking about taking a swing at that one as it goes into the zone. If we do not have a double play here, it looks like we will see Keaton Yuki. And it looks like we will, as that one misses high and inside. It will be a walk for Maki. Bases will be loaded with 1 out here in the top of the 7th. An 8-run lead for MCC. Just trying to slam the door on this one, and it is a pinch hitter. As number 30, Uke will come in. Keaton Uke. Stepping in. If this game continues to the bottom of the inning, we'll see if he plays first. But for now, all that matters is he is the man with the bases loaded and 1 out. That one swung on, flying out to right field. And caught out in right field by Janke. 2 away here in the top of the 7th. Bases stay loaded for Danny Casson. 0 for 2 today. 2 strikeouts and a walk. Trying to put a ball into fair territory. Keep this game alive for the Norse. Ralston trying to come on. He would be credited with the win. Swung on and missed. It's Whittle on third, Kraft on second, Maki on first. Here on the top of the 7th, 1 out away from clinching a 4-game sweep over the Norse are the Scots. 0-1. Just misses. Count goes to 1-1. Again, the Scots head to Kankakee tomorrow. They head to Triton on Thursday. Play a home doubleheader next Sunday against Joliet. That one catches the bottom part of the plate, and the MCC Scots are 1 strike away from finishing this one off. It would be fitting as the 1-2 is swung on in the dirt, blocked by Peltz, and Peltz taps first for out number 3. Ralston goes 44 pitches, 2 2/3 innings, gets the win for MCC, gets the decision for MCC in this contest. As that is ball game. Like I said, Ralston goes the final 2 2/3, 6 strikeouts, no earned runs against him. Did have 3 walks. Jalazinski with the start, 3 innings, 2 earned runs, 4 strikeouts to no walks. And Fialco got over the middle part with 1 1/3, no earned runs, 3 strikeouts and 3 walks. But Ralston got the decision. On the other side, Graham gets saddled with the loss, 5 innings pitched, 4 earned runs, 7 strikeouts, and 3 walks for him. It was a great win altogether for MCC to capitalize a successful weekend for the Scots. This win, there was a couple multi-hit performances, 2 hits from Castro as well as 4 RBIs for him, 2 runs scored. He did have that home run. The other home run is a big game for Jaden Hackbarth. Big game for him, 3 for 3, a home run, 3 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. That'll do it for me, Scott Gladstone. Thanks for joining on our first ever MCC baseball broadcast. We're going to be bringing you select games of baseball and softball throughout the season. We hope you join us next time. And have a great night, and go Scots.